In this example, we're using some very basic jQuery tools to show and hide an element. These are the easiest ways to control what's viewed on the screen in jQuery because they are simply going to make an item appear or disappear. In our HTML page, we already have buttons set up and we have a div with an ID of target. That's that big blue box you saw. Now, one thing that we've done is we've created a variable called $target, and it's what returns from our jQuery selector for that div with an ID of target. Using a selector in jQuery is one of the slower things you can do. So if we know that a selector is going to be used over and over again, we can speed up the end user's process by storing the information once and then calling it back in a variable. Here, inside of show, we want to make sure our div target will now show. Likewise with hide, we're going to hide it. Here inside of show, what we want to do is if an element is hidden, we want to make it show. jQuery has a very easy method for this. They'll just pop it right in. We specify our variable in this case, which has our selector object, and simply say show. It's literally that easy inside of jQuery. For hide, I'm going to do the same thing, except instead of saying show, I'm going to specify hide. Now sometimes we want to toggle it. We don't know if it's shown or if it's hidden. Well, jQuery gives us a toggle method that we can use. Save this, go to our browser. If I click on show, nothing's going to happen because we already see our target. But if I click on hide, you can now see that it's hidden. If I click on show, it appears. Toggle will alternate regardless of what the state currently is. So show only shows if it's hidden, hide only hides if it's shown, and toggle will reverse whatever the current state of our element is. Our element can contain other content, and all that, because it's children of that target element, would also disappear. So if I have paragraphs, images, etc., we can make it disappear quite easily, or